If you like spicy condiments, stick around because I got something you're not going to want to miss. So way back in the day when I was a kid, around 6 years old, 5 or 6 years old, I don't remember, my grandfather took me to a little island called Guam. So here's a little tidbit about me that probably a lot of people don't know. My dad's side of the family is from Guam. And if you've never heard of Guam, which it wouldn't surprise me, not a lot of people do, it is a tiny island. Where is it exactly? Guam, where is Guam? So Guam is an island and an unincorporated territory of the United States in the North Pacific Ocean, the largest, most populous, and southernmost of all the Mariana Islands. It lies about 5,800 miles west of San Francisco and 1,600 miles east of Manila. Now you know. And I've learned many things recently about the things that I used to eat as a kid that I thought were just, I don't even know the way to say it. Things that I thought we would eat because we were poor. I remember eating white rice, canned corned beef, and cabbage. And that, embarrassingly, is what I knew of corned beef and cabbage. Come to find out, that is a Guamanian dish. I've gone to Guam once when I was 6, and I don't remember much about the trip. I remember something called Two Lovers Point and these trees that would have this crazy folklore of them wrapping up evil spirits, and it's like the spookiest forest you've ever seen. But the one thing I love most about Guamanian or CHAMORRO heritage is the food. Don't knock the canned corned beef and cabbage. There's red rice, there's chicken calaguin, there's these thick tortillas that are absolutely amazing, these puffy white balls of bread that are just, oh, so good. These crunchy little jawbreaker cookies called gujaria. It's on, I got a link to it down in the description. You gotta try it, they're delicious. One thing that I love, even as a kid, the one thing I loved pouring over everything was this finadeni. Finadeni is a really simple condiment. It's made from soy sauce, lemon juice, vinegar, white or green onions. Sometimes people put tomatoes in it, and then a whole lot of peppers. So let's just jump in on how to make it.
The first thing we got to do is slice up some lemons because we are going to juice them. You want to take about a cup's worth of lemon juice. As you can see here, I'm using 2. It ended up not being enough, but I'm going to show you a trick on what you can do if you run out of lemon juice. Feel free to substitute the rest with white vinegar. Then we're going to use about 1 cup of soy sauce. Good rule of thumb is we're going to do 1 part lemon juice to 1 part soy sauce. Next, we're going to chop up about a heavy cup's worth of green onion. I like to get the green and the white part of the onion to get a whole range of flavor into this. Now I'm going to use a range of peppers here. I'm using a couple Fresno peppers. The Fresno peppers are more for color and just a different flavor. But I'm really relying on the Thai chilies for that heat. After everything's in the bowl, we're going to go ahead and cover that and put it in the fridge for about 3 days to marinate. You can let this sit in the fridge for up to a week. The longer you let it sit in the fridge, the spicier it's going to be. And speaking of marinades, I can't just end the video here, so let's marinate some chicken to grill up for this finadeni. So I'm using a whole chicken that I quartered the other day for another video on how to quarter a chicken. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a card in the upper right hand corner for you to click. Definitely recommend checking that out. So again, we're adding about 1 cup of soy sauce, about a cup of lemon juice, and then about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Add in about a 1/2 to 1 cup of chopped green onions. Fill the bag up with water until all the chicken is completely submerged. Squeeze out any excess air, zip up the bag, and then we're going to put it in the fridge. You can let this marinate anywhere from 4 to 12 hours. And then we're going to grill the chicken until the internal temp of your breasts have reached 165 degrees Fahrenheit and the thighs have reached an internal temp of 175 degrees.
right, so I've been dying to try this. It's been sitting in my fridge for almost a week now. Let's take a bite. Let's pretend that didn't happen. It's spicy for one. It's got such good heat. The green onions kick in. You got the tanginess from the lemon and the soy sauce. This is good to put over rice, obviously chicken, eggs. So good. It's so simple, but sometimes those are the best recipes. Simple ingredients, great flavors. If you're into trying new things and you're into spicy food, you gotta try this. I don't know, maybe it's a nostalgia. Not a lot of people know this cuisine even exists. So if you're into trying new food and you're into spicy food, you gotta try this recipe. So that's it for this recipe. If you liked it and tried it, please let me know down in the comments. Also, if there's recipes you'd like to see on the channel, let me know too. Be sure to comment, subscribe, like, hit the bell for notifications. I'm gonna have me another bite, and we'll see you in the next video. Messy, but it's good.